one who keeps Christmas lights up all the way to June. And I'm the one, spring, summer, or fall, I'm still singing a holiday tune.
People know you for your songs. Of course, you're also a brilliant songwriter. But first and foremost, you're a mom. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I got to ask about it. Homeschooling during the pandemic, all of you being together, how did that go?
I think, there's probably a rare family that, things were just cooked up just so, and it worked out for them that they could handle all the online. And I don't know, I guess, but from what I can tell, we are not an exception. We're the common outcome. And it was hard. It was really hard. It still is hard because now, it's confusing for the kids, they're kids and this is all they know. And hey, this is all we've never experienced this before. So most things I find with teenagers, they like to say to you, you don't know what it's like, you don't. And every single time you're able to say, well, what do you think? I wasn't a teenager. Of course I know how you feel. Of course I know what this is. Thank you very much. But pandemic, no. So they get to say, Mom, remember, you weren't a teenager in a pandemic. You know what I mean? So it's almost like you want to call it the COVID excuse, but at the same time, it's true, and it is hard. And I feel a great amount of empathy. And I also think that this is a world where, the wheat separates from the chaff and you have to figure it out and you have to adapt and you got to just pull it out, sink or swim.
Well, listen, I think we're all trying to do that. And you are back out on the road now. And on top of that, places are full. You're coming to Burlington this Sunday, December the 5th, finally getting to tour with your Christmas album,
yes.
Which, it's from a couple years ago, but you're getting to play the material. Is that at all strange for you, doing that now as opposed to 2 years from now? 2 years ago?
I did go out on a holiday tour a few years ago when the album came out, and then the pandemic hit. So I did get an opportunity to play the songs, but the first show back after a few years, it was funny. I was like, oh my gosh, you can rehearse, but there's nothing like your first live show. And it was like wild. It felt like it had been a second. So I'm really excited now. I'm a well-oiled machine. It's very much, back to feeling, like not an old shoe, but just a lot of fun and just easy and light. There's just I really like that album. I really do. I have Silent Night on there. I didn't know how much I love Silent Night and I made it my own. And that's something I love to do. I love to write songs, but I also love to make other songs that are already written my own and do versions of them. So it was a fun album to make.
So Christmas is a Way of Life, my dear, is also the name of the album as well, and what you're touring with. Now, I'm getting the feeling that it's probably a mindset that you're talking about with Christmas is a Way of Life, but I'm also curious, are you a Christmas person, and does the household look like Christmas threw up everywhere?
It's not like it threw up, but it tends to go a little long. I leave my tree up for a really long time, and I keep changing the theme of the tree. So you
redecorate your tree?
I do. I redecorate it. Yeah, it's super fun. So we keep it up, and as the new holidays come, but I guess April or May or something, it goes down because they start going, okay, Mom. But it looks really beautiful for Valentine's Day. I have it really beautiful Valentine's Day. And I think last year we almost started getting into the Easter theme, and there was another one too. I can't remember.
I love that you Valentine's Day and Easter your Christmas tree.
Yeah. It's so cute. Except my dog was a puppy last year, and I had some fluffy, sweet, feathery, textile kind of Valentine's one. And she kept taking them off the tree and having a time and eating them. And they were coming out her butt, the strings.
As a dog owner myself, I know exactly what you're talking about. I think all dog owners have been through it. Chantal, listen, thank you so much for today. That is a great story that I always remember, and best of luck on Sunday performing live. Maybe leave the dog at home.
Yeah, she would rip that theater apart. Let me be honest with you. She is has no manners. We call her No Manners Stella. So yeah.
I just want the world to hear Christmas is a way of life, my dear.